Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Son, I was reborn here amongst the bunny rabbits. The simple, kind bunny rabbits of the forest. Okay, what were we doing? I believe we were some sort of green fox boy on an adventure with a talking sword. And this little bat fox lady thing is here too. God bless her. I gotta remember my advanced combos. What were they called? Like a wistful park stroll or something like that? Reborn the memories. Oh yeah, don't forget these blob monsters. I've already forgotten. I remember how to EX Fidget burst. Shit lords. Get fucking smoked. You all deserve it. 1, 2, 3. What's this secret I found? The dull ring blueprint. I guess we can build it at the blacksmiths. We've jumped right into this, boys. I didn't even have time to say my piece or nothing. And talk about how I can't believe we're still playing this game. I assumed y'all would never tolerate more of it. But it seems like a lot of y'all have played it. And also remember it fondly. And also remember that time has passed. So this is, I guess, our goal. The ECU pennant is the goal. So we'll just explore other areas. The sanctuary. It's real chilly here. These better be snowshoe rabbits. This is like the Spencer Mansion, son. I'm going to run into Albert Wesker and Barry Burton. And it's going to be a time. Do we need a secret key? We can just walk inside. This really... Meat boy, you son of a bitch. You key stealing son of a bitch. You killed me, meat boy. Okay, so I guess this is where our collectibles end up. Is this our house? Fidget, did we buy a house in between sessions when I weren't paying attention? What's the secret item that comes with my house next to the DJ setup? The purple resonance gem. So we can open the purple gates. I didn't even know there were purple gates. Why is there a DJ setup here in this fantasy setting? Is this like when they snuck that space station and that war mech robot into Final Fantasy 1? I like the foreground. Although it just seems odd that it has this depth when we're only allowed to walk on this 2D plane. Right, Meat Boy? TMVA Super Meat Boy. Never. Okay, well, it's glad to know I own a spooky haunted mansion in the Frozen Hills. It'd be the nicest place to have a spooky haunted mansion. Alright, that's where the blacksmith lady was. We couldn't make anything because we don't got nary bit of correct materials to our name. Well, we had a little bit of the correct materials. Oh, I'm sorry, they've got to introduce this cave. It's like Soul Calibur. Restless spirits in a valley, waiting for a fox boy to obliterate them. Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock. That's how every Soul Calibur match starts. Ooh! I can't be touched. My attack is maximum. I forgot that we went Brawly strats and maxed out our power, son. And just like Brawly, we then started maxing out our Fidget, son. I want to make my Fidget burst the big Fidget burst. Ooh! Why do you things even come at me? Son, I don't understand it. Yeah. Don't let anyone touch me or the chain will be broken, son. I just finished patching things up with Fleetwood Mac. And I can't be affording to burst the chain. Okay. We're beating foes that are already laying on the ground injured, son, thus proving the justice of our culture. Okay, I can actually pay attention to the scenery now. So yeah, we're like underneath a cliff wall. I see different types of rocks and strata. Yeah, this is all by the book fantasy shit. No escape, says Fidget, son. She's a big fan of the original Japanese version of Resident Evil 3, or as they call it, Biohazard 3. Nemesis? Did they call it? They had to call it Biohazard 3 in Japan for the consistency, son. They saw what happened with the Final Fantasy series and they were like, never again, never us. We're not going to jump from 3 to 7 while skipping 2 or 3 in the middle there. We'll never have our own Mystic Quest. Okay, I mean, I'm having the best fucking time just flying around, getting free experience and money. Being the hero, leveling up. Fidget, my lord. Son, we've got her up to 53, whatever that means. She's 53 compatible. I see a what are you buying, what are you selling type fella. Merchants, I think they call them.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
What kind of aminal person would you say he is? Because he does have a defined muzzle area. Okay, now, do we need to change it? Now, remember, we couldn't make any armor, so I guess we could buy some armor, since I do tend to get shit knocked out of me. Look at this fancy cotton vest, boys. We go down to the honky-tonk. I can't believe I couldn't remember the word honky-tonk. It's shameful. Okay, are any of these the things we needed to build that scale mail? Or the, what was the other one? The thorny sheath? Son, there's a Khajiit joke in there. I'm just not brave enough to make it. Yeah, I know. Watch my back. I'm a tall one. I got the fidget burst way across there. Hoo! Critical hit. We're too powerful, Fidget. We're like Saitama, son. Wake up every day, take a light jog, do some crunches, don't turn on the air conditioner, and feed Fidget a banana. And in 3 years, you'll break your limiter like Saitama and become unstoppable. A key. I need that key. Meat boy. Took my key. Okay, hey guys. Okay. The first one of them to walk up here, I don't understand why the rest followed. I'm not dealing with you right now, explosive freak. I accidentally clipped through the ceiling. It's speedrun tech, I guarantee. You know, I've never watched a speedrun in this game. Because I always told myself I was going to play it for the Tenfey channel. That'll be my reward. It's like when I finished Pseudo Regalia for y'all, I finally started watching speedruns. By the way, Pseudo Regalia speedruns are fucking crazy. Dante from Devil May Cry would need a moment to gather himself. Maybe eat a couple slices of pizza, son. Put on a cowboy hat and dance a jig. I feel like Dante would be good friends with the Dragon Goat Lady from Pseudo Regalia. Didn't we make some Devil May Cry references during that playthrough? Getting overwhelmed with meta humor is no reason to lose my ability to talk. Alright, we still didn't blow anything up with that bomb. Look at these little things. I need the Maru Mari. Fidget, why can't you crawl in there like a ferret at the airport running cables? Son, I'll get you a Pop-Tart if you go through there and get me whatever power-up's in there. You know Fidget would like one of the extravagant Pop-Tarts, like those berry ones that were like purple. That, spoilers, I also enjoyed in my youth. Damn you, Fidget. Damn you for having similar Pop-Tart tastes. Of course, s'mores are unbeatable. It is, you would be hard-pressed to find a Pop-Tart that could stand up to s'mores, son. S'mores are the Ivan Drago of Pop-Tarts, which inherently implies there's a Rocky Balboa Pop-Tart that can take them down. Son. Feel free to leave a comment on what you feel is the Rocky Balboa Pop-Tart. What a mess. What a mess. We're having too good a time. It better not get dark and spooky. Okay, it's not. It's just shady and wistful. Alright, Fidget, we're walking forward and killing everything that moves.
Finally, we're out of those caverns.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
Ha! I laugh at the dark. Actually, I'm afraid of heights.
Wait, heights? How is that possible? You fly all the time, everywhere.
Oh, do I? I must have forgotten. Just like you must have forgotten that I can still fall at any time.
Never looked at it that way. You're an interesting one, Fidget.
Yeah. It's the truth. I just swing my sword once as a joke, and he's just obliterated. Okay, I've got to parry that, man. The busy world of Richard Parry has prepared me. Oh, what? You can't get up here. What a shame. Fidget burst. We could fidget burst him if I could remember to press the right buttons. I ain't parrying shit. Yeah, Richard Parry is so mad. He thinks the fidget burst is cheating. Okay, hey. Well, look at you doing your advanced jumping around attacks. Hey, where you fucking going? I ain't even killed you yet. I ain't even looted your garbage. I joke about us being so powerful, but I'm just mashing X and you heard all this, like, Foley and bombastic noise. Okay, we'll parry this one. It was hold the button down right before he hits you. Come on, shit lord, I ain't scared of you. Where you going? See, I show one moment of resistance and you run off. Ooh, I held the button down. Fidget knows. That's a lot of nuts. I don't want to die again. Ooh! Shit lord, Fidget bursts for life and death and profit. Haha. I prance about so merrily. You can't walk through the spirit barrier before I kill you. He already knew he was dead. He was just saving time and walking towards hell. Oh, look, you've turned it into a little obstacle course. That's fun. That's fun. What are you doing? Oh, you're here to slow me down so I can get tentacle. Yeah, yeah. You think I'm the first green fox boy to come up against a tentacle? I know how to deal with this shit. Well, you can't get through there either. Idiots. I'm waiting to see if Dust has an idle animation. I see Fidget looking about trepidatiously, but it looks like Dust is a bit too stoic, is the word we'll use. What are you selling?
I am here to serve.
The same shit you're always selling, huh? Augments. Well, I don't know what these are, but we've got to figure it out. The dull whetstone. Okay. Oh, we didn't equip that cotton vest, did we? Unless it automatically equipped.
Your transaction. Watch your back.
Yeah, get another WoW reference, idiot. Yeah, we didn't. How many of y'all were yelling at your screen? Oh, I like that it shows the blueprints you have, but you can't actually, equip them. All right, my fancy vest. I'll know the controls someday. The quick item slot is now the feeble fruit. I have all these cupcakes that I've just generated. Okay. So that's what we're making that's what it was, the flax sheath. Son, I'm still thinking about Khajiit jokes. Okay, so yeah. We just have this dull whetstone that we keep in our pocket. And it makes us better. Okay, we can equip this other dull ring. Can we? Oh no, it looks like it did auto-equip. No, we found the recipe. I'm remembering things in real time. Oh, you wait till I get the ability to Alex Max my ass into a ooze. And come over there towards y'all. You're going to be regretting your words and deeds. I need climby hands. You telling me Green Fox Boy hands can't climb that? He needs a Dragon Goat Lady to teach him how to get grabby. Ooh, yeah, my natural element. The sky. Fox Boy in the sky with Fidget. Okay, I'm going to have to parry this motherfucker. Ooh, Fidget bursters. Okay, good and times. Hey, buddy. You crowd need to learn some new tactics that isn't just walking into me as I slaughter you. You don't even deserve this Fidget burst. It's like that big Toblerone, son. You don't deserve this EX Fidget burster. Ha ha ha! Such parries! Such bursts! I never look at my meters at the top left. So I'm glad that he turns redder as the enemies get deader. But also he's about to go hit his limit, son. Kaioken. Indeed. I have to wait for your corpses to fall down like piñatas. Like piñatas. Is the weather in this game random? I feel like it's just sporadically always raining and then sometimes it's not. Your garbage bags go everywhere, and I have to have them. I have to have them. Fidget is thirsty? Was that telling me she's out of burst fluids? Is that what that means when she gets the little no water drop symbol above her head? I'm just reacting to what the developer put in the game. I still refuse to look up the name of the developer. You had every chance in the world right then. The man in the bathroom in Pulp Fiction never had so good opportunity to get one over. Okay, what's your gimmick? How come the characters ain't stopped and had a 2-minute conversation about it? Here. Fidget, this was your one chance. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to burst. Because opportunity comes, and then you call a hearse. And then in parentheses it says, and an ambulance. So I'm Carl Childers. I wanted him to know. Okay. Neat. So we could just fucking kill these things. I assume their lightning balls aren't good to touch. But if we just kill them before they lightning ball, then it don't matter. See, it stopped raining. Jellyfish monsters. Ooh. We got so much chain off of that one enemy. Not that guy, though. Or you. At least you took 2 slashes, son. You were twice as strong as the last one I killed. You're all the 3rd strongest mole. Okay. Why is this? This has to be a secret here somewhere. This coin came after me. Ooh, yeah! I gotta say, there's not much variety in fighting these standard enemies. I wonder if they get tougher later in the game. Maybe there's like a Blood Moon or El Nino. You don't want to go adventuring through a fantasy world. No!
Fidget, is something wrong?
She's been silenced, Dust. While in this state, she would be unable to
You mean Fidget can't talk now? At all? That's terrible. Really awful. Not sure how I'll get by.
Oh no, we were having the best jokes and japes, and then Fidget made me feel genuinely bad at the end. I can't tell if the chain broke, though. Fleetwood Mac might have not been paying attention because there was so much going on. When you start doing all them air-sky combos, Fleetwood Mac, like, they stop paying, their eyes kind of glaze over. They're like, oh yeah, that's great. Fidget Bursters, got it. How's the chain doing? I'm like, oh, it ain't broke. Just sit out there and listen to the wind blow. Watch the sunrise. I realize we can't get back up there because we have no enemies to air dash off of. So I guess when you're flying around having too good a time and having a ball, there's a chance you can hit them lightning balls and then you lose access to your fidget bursts. What a shame. We have the gems. Okay, but what's this way? Oh, there's another explosive fruit. I saw that slime monster fall. We have to go down here and slaughter it. Please don't hit me in the air. It's cheating. Okay, get down here so I can parry you like a pro. Ooh, yeah! Oh, what happened, slime boy? Huh? Hell's too good for him. The briny deep. You better hope that's the wishing well. It's the only way you're going to get into hell unofficially. That's the back hole entrance into hell, son. Like when you kill a crucial NPC in Morrowind, and you've got to beat the game the back door method. You sneak up the Dagoth son, while he's sleeping. Just put a pillow over his face, son. You don't even need Keening or Dunning or Brooks and Dunn or any of those secret weapons. You ain't even got to interact with Vivek. Okay. I figured going through that locked gate down there is the actual progression. Look at this now. If you tap the button, he does the best little saunter. It's like the opposite of having the elf boy hero in Breath of the Wild do his little prancing and about, son. This is how we sneak. Nobody will ever suspect me. Oh no, he suspects. You're like a mucus monster. Once again, I appreciate that even though they're like the same monsters, instead of just a palette swap, they've got like different texture. It's a texture swap. He had all kinds of good bags of garbage in him, son. I like that about him. What are we doing? Are we critical path or not? Now I'm worried. Oh, we can always come back. My God. Hey guys, you remind me of some assholes I'm going to fidget first. Even though you don't deserve it! Oh, those things are the worst when it comes to keeping the chain going, son. Fleetwood Mac despises them. Slime monsters with tentacles? No, sir. Never try to show Fleetwood Mac little blue girl, son. They'll write an even more emotionally charged song about it. Okay, I forgot about this. Look at all this good shit and key. And we got our key back, son. It's like when you open a chest in Binding of Isaac and it's got like 2 keys in it. We got a warm pretzel. Lightly salted. Son, the Deadly Delight. Is that like the Double Delight you can get at No Name, son? That's a burger so big that not even Tommy can finish it in one setting, boys. It's like that time Superman couldn't drink those milkshakes because they were too thick. He needed Batman and Wonder Woman to help him. Okay. Ha ha. Ho ho ho. He had the Miyazaki's edge. Even if this isn't a game Miyazaki worked on. Although I'm sure we could figure out a way to imply that he did.
We must be getting close.
How can you tell?
Look.
We may still be able to save the others. Let's hurry.
That man's laying there like a sack of fillet potatoes, boys. That's sad. It's a fantasy setting. We should be able to resurrect him. Son, someone get the Dragon Balls. Or like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I see you sneaking around up there. And you were bringing a secret tentacle blob monster with you. Shameful. Couldn't 1v1 me. Lore. What do you got for me? The cliff. Travel far to the north away from this place. In the highest peaks of the Blackmore Mountains await the soul carrier. Is this like Castlevania 2? Have I got to kneel near a cliff and hit my head on a duck to have the ferryman pick me up in a whirlwind or some shit? So we really can't do anything for this man. Don't worry, buddy. These little bunnies will eat your corpse like the antelopes eat the grass, son. The great circle of life. Mufasa knows all about it, although he's like a dead cloud ghost now.
Hello again.
Yeah. He's got more foods, including sushi. Kimbap. Son, Hanson. Never know what him. Whatever happened to Hanson? Choldulbagi. Pork with rice wrapped in a fresh leaf of lettuce. Oh, that's like one of them keto burgers that you can like get the Hardee's. I'd rather have the cinnamon bun, boys. Your sweet roll. A cup of hot cocoa. What weird. This reminds me very much of Symphony of the Night, where you get all these weird random foods. Nothing else is upgraded. What a tragedy.
Your transaction.
I didn't buy nothing. I don't want your empty fucking praise. You know, I could stand to eat a cupcake. How close are we to leveling? Oh, it's right down there in the bottom left. Not too far away. Do we get HP when we level? I haven't been paying attention. I'm always too busy. EX Fidget bursting. Oh, I bet there's another area up here. Yep. Get the hell away from me with your lightning balls. I want to fight real monsters like these over here that don't put up any struggle. I'm the opposite of the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. I don't want to hunt. I just want monsters handed to me. I have one of them explosive fruits with me and I didn't even realize. So how much experience? Yeah, we're that far away, boys. I just need to accept another side quest. Need to tell somebody that, like, I'll water their plants while they're out of town, son. And I'm guaranteed to level up. Yeah, I'm literally 90 experience away. You probably got 90 experience in you, don't you? Hell yeah! We didn't gain HP. Now, if we put a point in health, we would probably get max HP, but we'd sacrifice all of our principal. We could have Lucky Sevens Fidget, boys. I'm doing it. All right, Fidget. I'm putting a lot of faith and points in you. George Michael's watching. You don't want to disappoint him. You've already let Fleetwood Mac down. Don't drag George Michael down with him, son. You'd better hope Ray Stevens don't get caught up in this mess, son, or else it would be unforgivable. Okay, I don't know why I started going back that way. Treasure, you say?
This was done recently.
We don't have time to wait for it to die out. There's got to be another way around.
Can I just put this thing out? Somebody get that fan or Master Roshi to get real buff and obliterate that fire. Okay, we need an explosive fruit. There's secret lore over there waiting for me to ignore it. Can we bring the fruit across the screen? I seriously doubt it. Fruit Chan. Oh, you probably just come right back. Cool. Oh, Fruit Chan. I need you over here. Alright, come on, baby. And it did? I was already prepared to start bitching and moaning and being like, of course that wouldn't work. It was a stupid, dumb idea. I'm deleting the whole Tenfey channel. Boo-hoo. Droopy the dog, give me the strength to be sad about this. The strength of sadness. Alright, you're over here now. Do your thing. We did it. Secret chickens were revealed to me the day I used an explosive fruit. I've lost 10 guards to the monster Fire and Dust. He keeps bombarding us with green flame. See, we need this, like, Miyazaki-esque lore to learn the boss weaknesses. Sun Gust wind blasted the village and the flames disappeared. Okay. Wind? See, I'm all the time generating wind. With my sword. I saw you giggling when I said that, Fidget. We need to keep hitting it with our stanky leg.
That did it! I can hear the water rushing below.
You're not very subtle, but that wasn't half bad.
I don't know how you knock a wall down subtly, but okay. Appreciate criticism, Fidget. That looks like another area we could get to, son. Like Pitfall, when you're going through them secret tunnels with scorpions in them. Oh boy, I get to murder y'all again. I'm telling you, boys, I'm like Bill Murray. Except I'm killing monsters over and over and never getting tired of it. Eating me the biggest elaborate breakfast at that diner every morning. While that news girl and that cameraman look at me so disgustedly. Did the developer know you could just do this over and over and kill the monsters or the golems? I assume they did. And they left it in the game anyway, because it's the best thing you can do. More blacksmith lore, son. The next time I run into that blacksmith bunny lady, I was going to hand her an encyclopedia. So like, that's volume 1. I'll never have the materials to make any of this shit, but I expect you to know how. Since you're a professional blacksmith bunny lady. Oh, we found more of the same blueprint. Does that mean we can, like, sell it for cash? It's my chainmail blueprint, and I need it now. I didn't even know you were up here getting murdered in the sky. The golem died off screen. He had to return to his home planet. Oh, I thought I'd sneak up on that one. Maybe it's because we built our character so good. I mean, the developer was probably like, oh, these people playing my game, you know. They'll be real frugal and they'll put some points in defense and HP. Nobody's going to max attack and then max fidget. Fidget attackers, we call them. These hypothetical people that could never exist.
I am here to...
Okay, same shit. I'm going to check your inventory every time, and every time you're going to let me down. I thought maybe because that rope wasn't there, you could drop down here, and I discovered the best secret. Not since that secret on the Butter Bridge or whatever in Super Mario World, where you have to go under the goalpost. Presumably on a purple Yoshi.
I really don't like the look of this.
We've made it this far, Fidget. Stay close to me and you'll be fine. What do you see, Yara? Anything?
Another enemy stands before you. But this one...
What is it, Ara?
Such hatred. Be careful, Dust.
The next boss seems to have genuine hate in his heart, son. He's going to stab at us from hell's heart. Oh, I thought we were just going to walk right up to the boss. I was like being real dramatic. We had to take this long, awkward stroll. I can't do nothing with these boxes. Excuse me. Excuse me. If you, I hate coming across a problem I can't EX fidget burst away, son.
So, you've come.
What have you done? You murdered all these innocent people.
You dare speak to me of innocence when you have so casually slain a countless number of my children.
Your children? You're talking about those monsters back there? Who are you?
So, you don't remember my name? Rest assured, my friend, this time, you will not so easily forget it.
I don't care what your name is. You're no different than those monsters I fought before. And like them, you will fall to my blade.
You are the only monster here, puppet. As I turn your bones to char, your final thought will be that Fuse was victorious. Now die! Die!
Oh no. I was so what the hell was that? Maybe I'm not playing the game right. I was so ready to make all kinds of jokes and references. Son, his name was Fuse. I was going to bring up Saga Frontier. I was going to talk about how the hateful exposition he was throwing at us. Yeah, I know. This is real bad.
We've made it.
Watch out, Dust. This guy's like bad fucking news, brah. He's like real fucking pissed, man. I was like reading his fucking... I was reading his live journal feed, man, and it was all kinds of scowling emojis, man. You gotta be fucking careful. Throw fucking fireball at you. He's turning into Boom Hour. Daggone tell you why, man. Daggone Fuse talking about the backstory, man. Talking about you're a monster puppet, man. Daggone throw fireball at you, man. Fucking Balrog thinks cheap, but it's the developer putting the game, man. I can't skip this fast enough. Okay, we've got to jump immediately because he's a cheap asshole. And he's going to throw fireballs of hate. He stabbed at us with hate in his heart from Hell's Heart. All of it came true. Okay, I can't EX Fidget Sky Burst past him. I need to eat cupcakes. I need to... Fleetwood Mac has abandoned me mid-combat. Oh, you know what I bet I got to do when he does that? Try it again, asshole. Try it again. Okay. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be how we do it. I got him in a Fidget Burster. Cupcakes. Okay. No fidgets out of burst juice. I told you to hydrate before the boss fight. No, Dr. Pepper didn't count. What happened to all the Gatorade I bought you? Okay. Jesus. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, the fidget burst is doing good. A cupcake is inside of me. We're not doing bad, even though I'm just spamming buttons. It's how Fidget taught me to fight in the first part. I've done the most damage to him without realizing it. Okay, if that's how you're going to be, buddy. If that's how you're going to be, let me get up there to him. Lord honey, get me within Fidget Burst range of that man. Talking a lot of shit for somebody in Fidget Burster range. Fleetwood Mac, I can no longer depend on them, so I'm just going to not worry about the chain when I'm fighting this guy.
The lights of Elysian shine upon me. But can they reach the darkness within you? I have come to my end.
What are you?
Among the last of a dying breed, a once proud race, extinguished by your hands.
My hands?
You and your warm...
I can't remember.
There is sadness in your eyes, but it is not guilt. It is loss. After all you've done to my kind, you still think only of yourself. Perhaps that is for the best. Your leader, Gaius, he led you and your fellow assassins into battle.
Assassins?
He even murdered his own kind, our greatest allies amongst the Warmbloods. But one escaped. She was the only one I would dare spare in the slaughter that was to come.
She? Who are you talking about? Who did I kill?
Who knows? Who sees?
No, wait!
Farewell, Warmblood. Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
We did it.
He knew who I was, Fidget. He'd seen me before. If only he'd lived a moment longer. If only I'd managed to keep him alive somehow.
As you can see by the dead littering this village, that would not have been a good idea.
I'm sure you're right. We should return to Aurora and report to Mayor Bram. There was also that name, Gaius.
battle, I was studying Fuse's attacks. I think I might have picked up on his technique.
I've got a feeling we'll need it. Those monsters likely won't let us leave without a fight.
Son, we can change the flavor of our Fidget Burst. I had no idea. Okay, so we've got the normal, and then we've got the Baja, son. Put some twang on it. I like how that boss got like a Metal Gear, like death soliloquy. Son, I didn't want to interrupt it, but I did chuckle to myself. Maybe I'll leave it in the video. Maybe I won't. Okay, so when we EX Fidget Burst now, with the Muy Picante style, we'll see how that goes. Hey guys.
More monsters.
What's the problem?
Well, Fuse did say they were his children.
Children or not, they don't look all that happy to see us.
Hey, Ugly! Are you gonna play nice? There's just no pleasing some people.
It was a valiant effort, Fidget.
But Fidget doesn't understand that children are the greatest monsters of all. My lord, destruction reigns from the heavens. Chrono and that crowd just get done killing Lavos, and they go in the future still ruined. And when they go to the computer this time, they're like Day of the Green Fox Boy. Occurred. Okay, reunion. We've got to get the Genova cells together. Denim lies in ruins. So we have to find the town of Dungaree instead. It's a good Blue Jeans joke. That guy from My Hero Academia, Bako no Hero as some folks calls it, who was all about blue jeans, would be impressed.
What's all this?
These flags are a warning. The area up ahead is among the most dangerous of places. The challenges and creatures within are unlike anything you've dealt with before.
I think I've heard of these arenas. It's rumored they contain precious treasures.
Hey, your memory's coming back.
Just little bits here and there. Think we should go in?
Oh, I certainly hope you saved.
Okay, so this must be like an optional treasure area. Didn't we level up? I can't remember. No, when I grabbed that sphere after the boss fight, I assumed it was like a level up sphere. Like when you put Crystal in Squidward's house at the end of a Zelda 2 dungeon. Should we go down here and get our ass beat? There is a save point right up here. Let's save after the little dialogue. So when we get murdered, we don't have to listen to it again. Let's make a manual save. We never do that anymore. We used to manual save every Saturday night down at the malt shop. But not anymore. Okay, speaking of Zelda 2 dungeons. Getting a little bit of that vibe from the architecture. Okay, does this just warp us out of here? It does. That's the escape warp clause. I'm thinking of a movie that combines the Santa Claus with Galaxy Quest now, when I said that. Oh, hey, bunny lady statues. Are you like the statues in the Never-Ending Story? Where if you walk between them, and if you happen to look at their tits, they like open their eyes and you get obliterated to a skeleton. Like somebody used that gun from Fear on you. Okay, a lot's happening. I guess we obliterated that slime with our new Baja Fidget Blast. Hot damn. Can't wait for the Taco Bell / Dust crossover fan art that this playthrough inspires in you kids. No, Fleetwood Mac, what the hell? Oh, I have no foods equipped either. I'm not afraid. Oh, I hit Y instead of X. I wasn't afraid, I was just stupid. They're different when you think about it. I know I did the timing right, I just pressed the wrong button. We're just pressing buttons. There's no way to win, we're just saying numbers. Is 7 what you said? It's a joke from my friend Jeremy, who I know will never watch this video. Chris will watch it and he'll get it though. And that's all that matters. Why? I don't understand what hit me once again. At least there's like fruit and such laying around for me to have. Being the hero I am. Free cupcakes and such. Feeble fruit, I think they were called. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the next time we level up, if our cap hasn't increased, if we're still cap, as I believe the kids would say, then we'll put a point in defense. All right, this time I got you, motherfucker. Let me get rid of your boys first. Bring all your boys in. And go. Yeah, okay, you broke the chain. Everybody's impressed. I died. The main downside to using this new power is I can't see what the hell's going on, son. My vision is obscured by Fidget Burst. Maybe that's what they mean by that place being dangerous. I'm not afraid, though, once again. Yoda's gonna, like, start telling me I will be in his raspy voice, but I'm not afraid. I'm taking all my swords and guns and shit with me in the spooky pit. Even if you say I don't need them. Okay, this time we're gonna think. Alright, go over here, clear this side. Wait for the fucking slime monster. He can't 1v1 me because he brought his boys. Okay, come at me. Oh, yeah. And there we go. Professional. We didn't get as many, like, cupcakes and shit this time. Speaking of which, we need to equip foods. Feeble fruits. At least you can just eat the food. And one of the reasons you never use the food in Symphony of the Night is Alucard has to, like, throw it on the ground in front of him and walk into it. Okay, this time we understand what's happening. We could switch back to our default Fidget Burster. So sometimes you don't want the Baja. Sometimes you just want the plain. Oh, come on. I was so prepared to parry that guy. And one of these fucking things for the first time ever actually attacked me and hit me in the back of the head. I'm mad. I'm mad. Have I got to start eating this chicken? I guess I do. Oh, this doesn't even heal you. It cures silence. I guess we feed it to Fidget. We got to hide it in a piece of cheese or she'll spit it out like a peel. You got to hold her mouth shut and rub her throat and make her swallow it. None of that could be taken out of context. Ooh-ah. My air dash is much more explosive these days. And that's a good thing. Oh, look how much more damage it does to them fucking golems. We were already slaughtering them with nary effort or care. But somehow we've surpassed our limitless state. We've become a double Saitama. It was like when he fought Cosmic Garo on, like, the moon of Jupiter. You kids know what I'm talking about. You kids know about the One Punch Man. You're like, yeah, because you won't shut up about it. Editing in the fucking Genos music and your Breath of the Wild playthrough, always jarring people. I'm trying to sleep. Every time you go to blow a Guardian up with an arrow, I got to be fucking jolted awake. Like a sleep paralysis demon grabbed a hold of me. I leveled up. That man was carried away to, like, the prophet Elijah, I thought, when I leveled up. All right, we can keep going. Man, that would, like, double our health. But then again, we could take a lot less damage. They kind of cancel each other out. Tell you what, since that's such a big jump in health, we'll do that. It feels good. You know, I just noticed we were being scored, and we have some sort of meter on the right. Is that our number of tries? I hadn't noticed that at all up to this point because there's a lot happening. Oh yeah! Who's next, shitlord? Are you even going to live long enough for me to kill you? That would be a big tragedy, y'all. So much garbage. If I don't have enough shit in my pockets for that blacksmith money to make me something the next time I go up there, then I don't know what the hell the game wants. We've made it through the next checkpoint. It turned into a video game. The fourth wall has never stood a chance. Somehow Fidget sees all this happening. She's like Abed in Community. Does that make Dust Jeff Winger? I like to think so. You're like, no, he's Troy. I'm like, you take that back. No, it wouldn't be bad if he was Troy. If you said he was Pierce, that's when I'm like, them's fighting words. Hey, I didn't even notice the sad lion statue. What's wrong, buddy? Does someone need a hug? A lion hug? There ain't no way to hide your lion hug. It's like those videos you always see where somebody, like some guy will have raised a lion for when it was a cub, like bottle fed it and everything, to a grown-ass lion, and they're good friends, and then he has to, like, leave for a year from, like, whatever conservation area they were in. And then when he shows back up, son, the fucking lionesses will come running, fighting each other who gets to hug him first, son. I'm not jealous. Lion hugs are one thing, but I'm all about tiger chuffs. Boys, if I ever came up to a tiger and it was so happy to see me that it chuffed, I'd just ascend to the next plane. I would, like the Buddha, would show up and be like, you did it. You found enlightenment in the chuff of the tiger. So that's my favorite cover of Eye of the Tiger. This is the worst spot in the game? I don't understand what it is about this combination of enemies. I think it's because these fucking things in the sky make you fly up there and start slaughtering them, and then the tentacle monster's like, oh boy, green fox boys in the sky. And then there come them tentacles, son. Hitting dust in the least armored part of his fucking body. Yeah, we're just going through the same thing again, but I guess we're getting experience and money and items, so it doesn't matter. It's like grinding in a video game. Oh no, where's your slime boy, huh? Can't fight me without your slime boy. You're all gremlin monsters and no slime boy. What happened to your slime boy, Robert? Okay. Oh, we got more this shit. I didn't even notice you. I parried him by accident because I'm so good at the game innately, son. I achieved 100% sync rate with the green fox boy. Like he was at Ava. And I was that angel boy that Shinji was real fond of. Okay. I couldn't tell you his name, but I know that Garrett from Mega 64 portrayed him in their famous sweeted recreation of Evangelion. It's true. Look it up. Okay, I'm ready for y'all. Come at me, bro, Stiff. Oh, yeah. And then there's this asshole. It's satisfying to get my petty revenge on the slime monster, son. Oh, no, that was an eye. I just realized we could have gotten something out of that thing. Not that it matters. Okay, I did good. Dust, you killed a monster child. Good work, Dust. That's why you're the best. S rank. Figure I throw some Metal Gear Solid 5 jokes in there for you kids. You're like, there are 5 Metal Gear Solids? Oh, did you make that up? Did you once again make that up? Any video game that I'd say the name of that hasn't been featured on the Tenfey channel, I like to think there's some of y'all that are like, well, that's not real. If Tenfey ain't played a video game, it ain't real.
Sir, the preparations are nearly complete. We found another of their camps, but
it was deserted, of course. Keep up your search. They're going somewhere, and we need to know where that is.
Of course, sir. If that's all.
What of the rumors, Commander? Is there any truth to them at all?
We are investigating, sir. But surely you don't believe...
Commander, it is not your place to question what I believe. Our moment of glory draws near, and I want results.
As you wish, General.
Where are you, my friend? Why are you hiding from me?
Alright, we became third-party omniscient for a second there. Alright, they want to go back to the village. I've got different plans. I need to see Blacksmith Bunny about building some items, son. I assume she's still up here. She didn't find any magic rats yet to help her move her kiln. Oh, lady! Oh, I don't have climbing gloves, so I guess I have to go through. I have to do this shit again. Yeah, enjoy that one, son. He couldn't handle the picante. That boy needs mild. Well, at least we're getting a little bit more money and experience, right? We get to do cool air dashes and see explosions, son. Not even Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has done an air dash to dodge. Well, I don't know that for sure. I ain't seen all of his movies. Hey, I like how you're always just standing in just the right spot for me to fall on.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do for you?
I've never once purchased anything for you, but I'm glad that I'm your favorite. Okay, can we make the good armor yet? No, what is that middle thing? Tell me. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what it is either. She's like, but I need 2 of them. I can't make a metal shirt without 2 of them things. Doohickeys. Don't get mad at me. That's how she talks. Okay, we could easily make that. Okay. Oh, she can only make 1 from each recipe? I thought she would, like, know how to make it from that point forward. I'm completely misunderstanding this. Can I make this thing yet? Oh, yeah, I got plenty of those. Hot damn, boys.
Need anything else?
Yeah, I need to chat it up.
So, let's talk.
Oh, you don't have anything new to say, do you?
So, is...
In a way, I guess.
Okay, we've already
Not
skipped
that I
this
mind.
dialogue once.
So, I noticed it's...
Not all the time.
Sounds like he's...
Oh, Lord, I've made so many mistakes. Okay, here we go. You can skip the scenes. What do you got to say, little feller?
Hi there, Maddie. Nice to meet you. All right, then.
Yep. Crowder, just as pleasant as I remember. Okay, we can put this smooth ring on. We've been struck by a smooth ring criminal. Okay, we can wear both of our rings. Both of our rings. And this thing? Hell yeah. If only I had fancy armor. If only I had 2 of whatever that is you want. Where can I see? Okay, there we go. The requirements. Florn spark. A black... Okay, thanks. Okay, no assembled from... I thought... I learned nothing. It was nice meeting you. Again. Who? Alright, well then get me the hell out of here. I didn't learn nothing. Well, no, that's not true. I made 2 items. I'm just mad because I didn't make the one I wanted. Okay, we never did actually go back to the beginning of the game and open that box, did we? I think I died here at the end of the first episode when I was still confused as to whether or not I was going to continue this playthrough, whether or not you kids are going to tolerate it. Okay, you need to be down here, I assume. Come on, baby. No, over here. It was just close enough to count. Why? Why, tiny gaps? Why do you do this to me? Is this all I could do in this area? Yep, because the wind is too powerful from that direction. Okay. Oh, there's a... If I could slide through there, I get you. I ain't laughing, but I get you. I don't know if doing those sideways dashes is the fastest movement, but like Symphony of the Night, you always want to just be backdashing as Alucard until you can wing smash. Or, God willing, you have enough room, you could use the power of Wolf to run forward. Oh yeah. He was fit to burst with bags of garbage. I wish those 2 bunny people were here now to see how much cooler I've become. Since that time, I just did save them from a mess of golems. And some golems, too. It's true. Alright, we're going to backtrack a ways. But it's going to be worth it. Oh, this lady is still here yet again.
So...
Oh, that's right. I think we skipped this last time. I'm remembering. I'm remembering my apathy. Runneth over. Dear, you almost got EH Fidget bursted, I'm telling you. Shwa! I think just spinning the sword kills him, but it's so satisfying to incinerate him in Baja Hell. Oh, sorry, I have to murder you. There's a spirit barrier. You know how this is. Nothing personal, kid. All I need is to be able to teleport behind my enemy, son, and thus will achieve his final form. Once the dark mist fully rises, boys. I wonder if the Baja flavored Fidget burst like dries her out quicker. Or maybe I'm just spamming it more. Alright, what was down here, or did we never go down here? Because it was too spooky. No, dodge away. I accidentally killed that tentacle monster. I guess it's a lower form. Shops. Oh, this is where Meat Boy stole our keys. I'm remembering yet again. Instead of my apathy, I'm remembering my anger. I have to remember all of my emotions. The world of real emotion is surrounding me. Another bomb flower for fun. Alright, and down here was the first place we learned how to use the bomb flower. You're like, man, I hate that the second episode of Tenfey's Dust playthrough is half recap of the first episode. Just lazy. Oh no, you were talking about things.
Necessary.
I thought maybe there was like a restart.
Forgive me for asking, but are you a Moonblood?
The Moonbloods. They are an ancient race.
I understand.
I believe you do not, my friend.
I literally don't, because I skipped most of that. Oh, his inventory probably upgraded because we made stuff, and now we can buy more stuff like we made? Is that true? Or is, when it says restock, oh, okay, I see. The foods are infinite, but these items have quantities. Okay, I'm getting it. It's like in Final Fantasy 11, the damn vendors would like restock so many in-game days, so you always had people camping around them for crafting materials. It was a nightmare.
Your transaction.
It was a nightmare that we loved. That's how, whenever I make my 6-hour YouTube documentary on Final Fantasy 11, it's going to be called Final Fantasy 11, The Nightmare that we all loved. I've got so many wall chickens. The mystery of the wall chickens will never be solved. Okay, what was over here? It's become a storm. A hurricane. We've been rocked like one. The music's gotten real motivational during the storm. The fury of the storm. For victory we ride. Fury of the storm. Is Dragon Force the next band we're going to somehow disappoint? We're doing quests. Oh, I didn't even realize we were doing quests. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot we're secretly in an MMO. It's a shame the MMO genre is completely dead now. We never got like a really super cool one. We got some interesting ones, and we got some successful ones, aka Warcraft, and I guess Final Fantasy 14. I don't know much about it. I played 14 to level 30 and unlocked White Mage. And then I was like, you know, I don't think I'm going to play this. It started asking me to actually go into dungeons. I just weren't ready for that. Yeah, I just kind of walk forward and holy hell follows behind me, son. Johnny Cash constantly updating a song he's writing about this green fox boy coming through town and bringing a ring of fire with him. I fell into a burning ring of Fidget. I went down, 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 and she kept calling me a idiot. Okay. I don't even know if I'm collecting everything. Because I walk forward and all things are reduced to dust. That's why he's called Dust. Well, how could one of these little fucking things get behind me and get me on Fleetwood Mac shit list, boys? I ain't getting a Christmas card now. Or an invite to their party. They're just going to send me a card that says if you don't RSVP now, you will never RSVP again. Oh, God bless them. I found a cotton vest. It's not better. It's what I'm wearing. I found the shirt I'm currently wearing. Okay, this is one of them one-way wins. I need that key. Paladin, give me strength. I find that your chicken wall can't hold up more than one stanky leg combo. He thought for sure he had them. But all he had was a one-way trip to hell. We're calling him the Fox Boy from hell. Come on in and lose your mind. He's got the sword of Joshua. No escape once again. Next, she's going to try to bring up Code Veronica. Boys, I can't handle that. I can't handle Alfred Ashford or his hateful sister. I can't. It's just going to be the best item in that treasure chest from the beginning of the game. I can't wait. It couldn't possibly disappoint us, son. We're not going to have to give a Chevy Chase Wally World is closed for the summer for renovations rant / our boss gave us a Jelly of the Month Club membership as a Christmas bonus rant to once again tie into Pierce from Community. Yeah, if the whole game is just this, I'm fine. Throw a couple of air dashes in there. I forgot when I fly through the air, I just rain hellfire. That asshole from the Hunchback of Notre Dame can't even write about it. You crowd love to act like you're startled, but you just hang out in the same area all day, hoping that Louise Senpai notices you. Spoilers, if you ain't some kind of wolf, Louise Senpai ain't giving you time of day. That boy's got certain tastes. That boy was spoiled by the carnivore's touch. I guess the downside to just flying forward and raining down hellfire is we don't get all the garbage they drop, all the cupcakes. How many free cupcakes have we given up? Okay, I was just showing that little bunny rabbit how I do backflips. Trying to teach him to stand up on 2 feet and get a job. Like a proper anthro bunny rabbit. I'm at the very beginning of the game, I do believe. Because this is where we walked to the left and got that key. It won't let you walk any further forward here. That's the secret. Okay, so where was that treasure chest? I distinctly remember very early on, a treasure chest appeared. And Fidget was like, smash that shit, yo. And the sword was like, that's bad. No, Fidget. I said smashing the treasure chest was bad. We leveled up, slaughtering weak foes. We can have defense points now. I didn't even look to see how much more HP we would get. I bet it was immense. That's probably, yeah, I was saying during that boss fight where we got one shot that, yeah, the game probably expected you to have at least like 1, if not more, HP upgrades. They didn't expect on a pro gamer like your old Uncle Tenfey getting a hold of this game. They didn't expect Dust and Fidget to be ushered out to Uncle Tenfey's game shed. That's what I should have called this series. Instead of Tenfey's Magical Video Game Adventure. How many of y'all would still watch it if it was called Uncle Tenfey's Game Shed? Oh, this is that chest. We opened that 100 fucking years ago. Well, that's fine. We're grinding and leveling. Nobody's mad. You kids are all having the best time. When you think about it, the progressing forward in the game in a Tenfey playthrough doesn't really matter. It's all about the nonsense that gets spewed. The stocks or the shops restocked. That's good. Can I just warp to the world map, please? I guess we could. There ain't no reason to stagger safe. Why make that a resource, developer coon? Why? You're lucky I don't know who you are off the top of my head. Child's Pendant. That gives a multiplier to defense. That's neat. Maybe that blacksmith bunny will know how to put one of them together. Put some macaroni noodles on some twine, son. Maybe hang a ring pop from it. That's a child's pendant right there. Or it could be one of them Sherry Birkin pendants that's got like a virus inside of it that makes a big waffle stomping trench coat man chase you. Those are the 2 types of child's pendants. Now, if you were a teenager, your options for pendant are either one that allows you to travel through time through the warp gate shenanigans. You know, I was about to say, or one that lets you activate the Mammon machine, but I completely forgot that they're the same pendant. Scala's pendant is Marl's pendant from the past. I'm a fool. I'm one of them fake Chrono Trigger gamers. I'm gonna have to do another 17-hour playthrough of Chrono Trigger for the channel, just to make up for it. You're like, yeah, then you'll play Chrono Cross. Chrono what? You can't just make up unrelated sequels that shit on the story and the main characters of the first game. That's something an asshole would do. You can't just put 48 fucking characters in your game and expect people to care about all of them. Boys, they did try to get rope me back in though when they put Lynx in there, but he has no tail. Come on. Come on, how are you going to put an evil Catman in your game? Antagonist. With his own Harley Quinn-ass Harlequin sidekick. Not give him tail. That was the most limp-ass fucking half-hearted poke. It wasn't from Hell's heart. That was from Hell's fart. He poked at me. And that was all it took to destroy my chain. James Rolfe wins again, son. James Rolfe's revenge. He can't be stopped. I guess we could just start spamming the attack button. Yeah, but then you get situations like that where somebody jumps over you and wastes your time. And by wasting my time, they're wasting your kid's time too. I forgot that this is the secret bunny rabbit cave that I ain't allowed in. No Fox boys allowed. Well, I see Fox McCloud in there. Well, it says no Fox boys. That's plural. We can have one. Frank Yeager just and Fox Mulder both just put their heads down and sadly walk away. Don't get me started on that boy from Bloody Roar. Is that the next game I'm going to play after this? Bloody Roar? I'll do it. Don't fucking dare me. That's a lot of nuts we picked up. I'll never get tired of that joke, and you'll never get tired of me saying it. You can train your mind to not register the sounds like you're under anesthesia and refuse to form a memory of it. Well, he slapped me, but Fleetwood Mac must have not been paying attention. Because the chain, once again, remains intact. If they're so mad all the time you break the chain, you think they pay better attention to it. I think they're compensating for something. Okay. Are we almost out of this place where we've trapped ourselves? More things for me? You got more lore? No, of course not. All of this shit and all of this garbage. Do we need to buy food? I guess we have a lot of money. Even though we're so... Let's just... We just need to not be...
Most appreciated.
I'm having the greatest time trying to get out of this shop. Okay. We just got to stop treating our whole roasted chickens like they're mega elixirs, son. If you can go down to the deli section in the Food Lion and buy one out of the hot box, it ain't a mega elixir. I hate to be one to tell you. This ain't Final Fantasy II where the elixirs are just sold at the store. And yet they're still too good to use. Or in that game's case, they were too expensive. Mr. Dink himself be like, Douglas, maybe a high potion and an ether. I'm just saying. Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't tell Mrs. Dink that I can't get all my spell charges back. Yep. That's something. Oh boy, an actual challenge? Question mark? Hey, now, I was about to say. There's a difference between a challenge and you fucking cheating. I'm going to eat one of my lot of nuts. How am I going to defeat Master Patty without that squirrel's help from the nuts? I was going to say, you crowd seemed really interested in something. Like I want you is slightly redder. Which means you'll be slightly deader. Is that a hard crowd to impress? And there we go. Oh. So many blueprints. Once you start one of these melee combos, you can't stop. Just like pizza-flavored Pringles, boys. Oh, and breathing and eating. Hey, you. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, one good slash will do him after a parry. He's so shocked that you parried him that his heart stops. You're just beating on his corpse. He's like Rock Lee when he stood back up to try to fight Gareth the Sand after he'd been crippled. The true hero of Naruto, Rock Lee, son. I guess we gotta go back to town. Oh, is that crowd gonna want to talk to me? Look at you walking over here with all that hope in your heart and that sparkle in your eye. Damn it. Damn it.
Here are those materials you asked for, Fail.
Great! Here's your payment. If you're willing, I could use your help again. I'd like to upgrade our weapons. Beast spears, while primitive, have finely chiseled stone tips. If you could bring me 8 beast spears.
Alright. His name is literally Fail, and he just wants the tip. Write that down, Fidget.
Aha! It's great to see you back, son. I knew you could do it.
He was right where you said he'd be.
Waiting?
In the middle of a small village.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Mayor Bram, but there were none.
A lizard, you say?
Ginger?
Her family was killed almost a year ago in Zeplik village.
General Gaius?
Not personally.
So why did they kill Ginger's family?
They were helping the Moonbloods, of course. Regardless, I can't thank you enough for putting a stop to that mad beast. If you want to ask Ginger about Fuse,
Alright, buddy. Ginger fuses. Got it. Got it. I'm noting all this down mentally. Alright, wasn't there a box down here that we opened? Or a save point? A shovel? Why are there so many bunny rabbits everywhere? They're a menace at this point. They're an invasive species, son. We need to introduce scatter guns to this crowd. Well, there was a box up here the whole time. You and you and you and you. I didn't even need a screwdriver and a bobby pin or nothing. I forgot about the little scamp here.
If you find Corbin, please bring...
That's right, she's looking for Corbin Dallas. He forgot his multi-pass before he left.
I have the best selection you'll...
I completely forgot about this guy. You're just like every other store, man. You're just like every other store. I guess we could buy the child's pendant instead of making it. No, I won't do it.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost...
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing a real good job. Fresh fruits. I like how y'all just stand out here in the rain, waiting for someone to interact with you.
Oh, Dust. We are indebted to you for what you've done for us. Actually, maybe you could speak with him?
Of course.
He's been pacing near the west entrance of the village.
Alright, your bunny husband is being passive-aggressive about something. Got it.
I don't get it. Why would anyone want to help those awful lizard things? That Fuse guy burned down an entire village.
Don't you understand, Fidget? He wasn't born that way. General Gaius and his soldiers turned him into that monster.
And Fuse is likely not the only one corrupted by General Gaius's hatred of...
Alright, lore. You kids are paying attention, right? At the end, on the last episode, one of y'all's got to explain the plot to me. I forgot about this email girl. Okay, you're Ginger. I wonder how you got that name. Carrot Top?
Oh, you again. Mayor Bram said you'd left already.
Yes, he asked us to stop the leader of these monsters. Turns out it was a Moonblood named Fuse. He'd gone completely insane.
Fuse? Oh no. He was leading those monsters? You killed him?
So you know him then? Was he always a homicidal pyromaniac?
What? No, never! Why did you kill him?
He destroyed Dedham Village, Ginger, slaughtered dozens of innocent people. He refused to listen to reason and planned to attack Aurora next. I had to stop him.
This war is turning all of us into monsters. Thank you, then, for releasing Fuse from his madness.
Right before the end, he seemed lucid. He told me a few things before he passed. He tried to tell me about the war, about your family.
He was there the day my family was killed, yes.
I'm sorry.
And why is that? The last time I saw an outfit like yours was the day my family was murdered. That outfit, it belongs to Gaius' soldiers. Who are you, really?
I don't know.
That is not an answer!
Hey, ease off! Dust can't remember, okay? He doesn't even know his real name. You know, you should be more thankful. He just saved this village twice, and I watched him do it. And I'm also really hungry.
Fidget, please, calm down. She's right to be suspicious. I don't know who I am, but...
Perhaps. But your friend is right. You saved my village twice today. Gaius and his soldiers would never do that. Especially if they knew I was here.
Do we want more lore from this lady? I guess so.
Why is Gaius so obsessed with killing these...
Nothing. They exist. I've tried to help where I can, but it's hard.
Is there anything I can do to help?
If only one man could stand against an army. Sadly...
Mayor Bram mentioned you were leaving town.
Yes. The rivers and streams around Aurora are beginning to dry up completely.
Why would the rivers all be drying up? It's not like it's been very hot. And wasn't there a big rainstorm a little while ago?
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
If the only way to stop this war is to stop General Gaius, then I need to know where to find him.
His campaign continues to the north.
Whoa! What was that?
It came from the center of the village!
Ah! What are these things?
Monsters! Ginger, get down!
Alright. Time for Fidget bursting. Somehow we won. We just did scrape by.
That's the last of them. Ginger, are you okay?
I'll be fine. You should go down below and find out what's happening.
All right. You shouldn't stay here, Ginger. It's too dangerous.
Stay safe, Dust.
Alright. Exploding Shima-Gorath, or whatever that thing from Marvel vs. Capcom is, are attacking the village.
We've been attacked! Has the box been opened?
That depends. Did your box have a lot of flying monsters inside it?
How would I know? I've never opened the box.
Okay. Well, I doubt your box had anything to do with this, Reed.
Man's got a one-track mind. Speaking of opening a box. Also, it's currently raining. So once again, why are the rivers drying up? The rivers and the lakes that we're used to, son. DLC lied to us. Hey, buddy. Are you just going to ignore me when I'm in my cool action pose? There we go.
Well now, would you look at this?
You don't seem too concerned.
Trust me, not much happens here.
Okay, Augustin, but promise me that you'll stay here.
Bah! Let you have all the fun?
Yeah. You can't fidget burst, then you can't fight the monsters. Oh, it actually wants us to go down here. Well, that means as a video gamer that I have to do the opposite of that. You can't just go where the game developer wants you to go in a video game. You have to wander around and do side shit. Like talk to this guy that we all know and love with his loose-fitting tie. Are you getting drunk after work with your tie disheveled like that, buddy?
Mosca, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh? Is everything all right?
We traveled to Denim.
What?
But there was a note.
Sarahi?
What do you think, Mosca?
She mentions a place that only the two of us know about. Please, Dust, go there and see if she's safe.
If you insist on coming along,
Yeah, when Dust starts swinging that sword, you don't want to be anywhere near him. Have you seen the screen? He just goes...
It's nice to get an account of what the EX Fidget Burst looks like from Fidget's point of view. Also, this lady is obsessed with me, like finding his wife or his girlfriend or whoever. I'm just saying, son, you got to contact me on Craigslist if you want to do shit like that. Not give me a side quest.
Gianni, I want to ask you about a boy named Corbin.
Ah, have you seen him?
I was hoping you could tell me.
He must still be wasting time in Ivydale Glen.
Corbin is doing your laundry?
I do not see why this is so difficult to comprehend.
Oh, I'll find him.
Son, Corbin Dallas is out there washing that man's drawers, presumably getting into trouble. Dirty drawers always lead to trouble. Oh yeah, I forgot about you, crowd. Real fucking pleasant.
Thanks so much for your help.
How are you two holding up?
Don't worry about us.
Do y'all not even know that, like, the village had exploding tentacle monsters in it? You're real fucking good guards.
outfit you're wearing.
Oh, you're one to talk. Can your friend even see from under that hat?
He can see everything. It's spooky, really. No reason to get defensive. Just trying to help.
Once again, getting passive-aggressively dissed about my style has leveled me up. Oh, before I talk to this man. Okay, so should we just keep getting HP or defense? I want more HP. We'll just alternate these two. There we go. Got a little bit of blue and green. We got a little bit of... Well, I was going to make a Ninja Turtles reference, but one of them is just green. If that was purple, then we could. But unfortunately, it's not. Hey, buddy, your wife told me you were sad.
Dust, thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be all right.
Is there anything else?
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida.
And it's valuable?
To me, yes. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust.
You were worried that you lost a material possession. Well, some of the villagers lost their most valuable possession. Their lives. Idiot. Yeah, the Hellfire doesn't even want him. Okay, we've got more side questing to do. How long have I been recording? I guess we could go over here and find that guy's watch before we end the episode.
Those monsters really tore the place apart. Hey, Fidget, can you use that sixth sense of yours to find Guillen's watch?
Yeah, actually. I'm getting something from down that big scary hole in the ground. Why is it always a big scary hole in the ground?
I'll have to get back to you on that, Fidget. In the meantime, we should clear it out for Guillen and Oneida.
Can't be scared of holes, Fidget. Where would you be without holes? Oh no, more crevices. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. We need, like, bomb plants. I see a bomb plant flower right over there. Oh, maybe we can't do anything here until we get whatever the hell lets us go. Until we could turn into mist and go through these holes. Maybe it's like Metroid and you can't crawl through a hole until you get the Zero suit. Leave a comment. Would you rather have Dust or Fidget obtain the Zero suit? Hey, what the hell was that? I parried and then he did something different than I expected. He changed the timing of his attack is what happened, son. I seen it all. Alright, we're eating a lot of nuts. Let's eat our feeble fruits. Son, you know we're bad when we're getting cupcakes. Son, Dust can't even get out of bed in the morning unless he has a cupcake there on his bedside table, son. He has to rub the frosting on his gums just to feel alive in the morning. Loads of items. Slime mail. The slimy properties of this armor allow enemy attacks to slide off. It's much better than my cotton vest. Is it better than this thing that I can't? It is. I never even got to make it, and I already have a better item. I've already draked myself in slime. Okay, so this is just worse. The strength salve is worse than your flax sheath. Didn't we find another smooth ring? Hell yeah, we've been hit by a smooth ring criminal. Okay, this is better. This is just straight up better. You think I should check my equipment more often? You're like, yeah, Uncle Tenfey, maybe you should. Pay attention to the game, Uncle Tenfey. Excuse me. Have you been replaced by an alien? Okay, so we can't do shit there. I'd be tempted to see if we could make that children's pendant, but without the climby gloves, it's too big a pain in the ass to get to the blacksmith lady. Okay, that little girl's brother, Corbin Dallas, is out here washing drawers. Oh no, these fucking things. They just get sight of you, son. They don't even need the fidget burst, son. The moment she enters their field of view, they just explode. A key and another key. I want them both, not since Castle Quest on the NES have I been so teased by unattainable keys. That's a game that needs a full Tenfey playthrough. That's a game I have a lot of memories of. Unfortunately, I didn't get it for Christmas, so it can't be a nostalgic Christmas adventure. But I've only ever played a snippet of it for 1 AM Gaming. The very first 1 AM Gaming. The Insomnia Awakens, I believe we called it. Good Lord. How are you going to onomatopoeia that one, Fidget?
Hey, are you here to help me?
Let me guess, you're Corbin?
I had to hide in here with all those monsters around.
Well, they're all gone, so
I'm okay, I think. I know how to get home by myself.
you'd better go while it's clear out there.
I still need to get Mr. Gianni's laundry.
No, Corbin, you go home. I'll take care of it.
Oh, wow, thanks. Here, take this.
A white resonance gem.
Seriously? We're going after that jerk's laundry? We're going on a laundry quest?
I wouldn't want Gianni blaming that poor kid for what's happened.
There you go. I like how that kid had like an important item for world advancement. It's like he had the double jump boots. Okay, we got to go down here and find that man's drawers. Be a shame if he had to fucking free ball it there in the village, son. Those poor people have suffered enough.
Well, here's where Corbin dropped the basket. Might as well return it for him.
Do mine eyes deceive me? Or did he accidentally drop it near a poison ivy bush?
Fidget, what's going on in that twisted little brain of yours?
Nothing. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be a shame if some poison ivy fell into his basket? You know, completely by accident. Or, you know, not.
You are positively evil, Fidget. But
is this even a choice, son? We're going to give that smug prick the old itchy asshole, son, and follow it up with the itchy nutsack. The double. Son, if we get his taint, it'll be the hat trick.
Good. This'll show that meanie not to push poor little kids around.
you said it. But remember, if we get caught, I'm going to blame you.
Fine, whatever. With pleasure. That meanie. He's just lucky I don't foreclose on his face.
What?
You know, it's like he didn't pay the mortgage on his face. Then I bite it off. Foreclose. Okay, never mind.
Don't worry, Fidget. I'm sure you're on your way to Reddit Gold with these comments. Hot damn, my reward is getting to slaughter all these monsters, son. Giving that man the old itchy drawers is just the bonus. That's the dessert. You know, the funny thing is, I was actually going to make a joke about what if this guy's underwear ended up rubbed on some poison ivy, and Fidget made this. Once again, I'm mentally in lockstep with Fidget, and I don't care for it. No, sir. She's too baka for me to be thinking the same way she does. Son, and just because I shared some bento with her, I made too much that morning. My God, you kids, spreading your rumors. Yes, there were hot dogs in the bento box cut up to look like little octopuses. All right, it's the way everybody makes them. I don't need you wiggling your eyebrows at me. All right, I'm doing the best job of getting that bomb fruit over there, I'm telling you. I'm the bomb. All right, I like how quickly it follows you when you air dash. Excuse me, bomb? Could you just... There we go. He had to wait a beat, son. He knew good comedy timing. And is this the white resonance gate? It is. Baja blast that motherfucker. Excuse me, sir. I need you to open your mouth when a lady is trying to burst at you. Son, that's fucking rude. Okay. Come on. Oop. Oh. If it wasn't so much better to just air dash away from them, I'd be more tempted to actually use the fidget burst technique. Okay, a big wall. The stanky leg combo. XXYY. Booyah. XXYY. Booyah. It didn't even make it to the second stanky leg. I am just fit to burst with chicken. I fucked up the air dash rotation, but it didn't matter. It didn't matter. I was still the hero. It's still I've looped back around, but I never got that key. I never healed that hole in my heart where those 2 keys are supposed to be. Which means we have to go back into the depths. Sorry, Fidget. We once again have to spelunk the dark holes that I know you despise. Okay, so you can't get there from here? Is that what I'm seeing? Or are we going to get a way to fly up that doesn't involve slaughtering enemies? I'm sure we'll figure it out. Hey, I just saw those cattails in the background, son. If you've never seen a cattail, they're like this plant that looks like a corn dog. And if you don't know what a corn dog is, I don't know how you found the Tenfey channel. I think the Venn diagram of corn dog knowers and Tenfey fans, it forms a circle. Should we advance to one more area? Weren't we going to save the town from something before we got sidetracked? Hey, buddy, your watch can't be found because I need more upgrades. Fidget refuses to climb through these tight crevices that I'm always putting her in front of. So I'm going to have to figure out another way to get your watch. Oh yeah, I've got to give you your itchy drawers. I mean, your regular drawers.
All right, Gianni, let's talk. Would you mind telling me why you have a child running errands outside the village with monsters around?
Well, I certainly can't be running around outside myself.
Well, after rescuing him, we sent him back to the village.
Rescuing him, you say? Is he alright?
Yes, he'll be fine. A bit shaken up, but...
Fine, fine. And what of my laundry?
Yeah, Gianni, here. Take your laundry. But...
well, when you put it so threateningly...
Good. For your sake, you should hope we don't have to talk again.
Believe me, I will avoid it if I can help it.
You know what? I kinda hate this guy, and I would just love to maul his face off.
Manners, Fidget. It's what separates us from the animals.
All right. It's very dramatic. I like how there was a non-anthropomorphic bunny right there when Dust made that humorous comment to accentuate the point. All right, we can finally fall down here and win the day. Is this another one of them arenas? Yes, I have to save my game first before I get my ass kicked. Call me a coward. Psycho Manus is going to be like, you like to save your game before being sport fucked to death. You are a coward.
End of the line. Looks like a pretty nasty drop.
Yes, very nasty. We should go around, I think.
There's no time to find another route. Those monsters came up through here. There's gotta be a path down below. Well, here goes nothing.
I guess that's their way of telling me this is a one-way path. Let's make a save. Alright. We'll do the combat trial in the next episode, but I do like to tie up this loose end of the village and the monsters. Boys, not since the opening of Portrait of Ruin has somebody fell so fucking far. Never mind. We've added 2 hours to the recorded session. I got shit to do. Surprisingly, I actually do. It's one of those rare days where I have shit to do.
Did you see something move up ahead? I saw something move.
Fidget, you need to calm down. I thought you said you weren't afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the things in the dark.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could you possibly see anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves. Our kind isn't meant to be underground. We should be soaring high in the wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Oh, hush.
Boys, we know who Fidget's favorite character song from the first Sonic Adventure is. Good times. Hey, you things. Alright, you're real clever. What do you think about Baja Burst? Fidget, my god, you got to learn to aim that shit. It doesn't matter how spicy your bursts are if you can't get them on target. He ain't fond of them. You did a good job, Fidget. You should be a character in a bullet hell shooter with bursts like that. A new region has been revealed. You don't say? I didn't think we were going to start the next chapter. Huh? Oh, by the way, that's how you actually kill these things. Alright. Unfortunately, I am going to end the recorded session because I feel like we're in for the long. I can't do it! You kids trapped me down here. You're like, oh, what a shame, Uncle Tenfey. You have to keep playing. I guess your real-life acquaintances are just going to have to get the fuck over it. We've kidnapped everyone you've ever known and have them in a shed somewhere, and you'll get them back when you've finished all the video games. Those things are fun to kill, I'm not going to lie. Almost forgot one. He got us way up there. I thought we had discovered all kinds of secrets. I guess we're probably leaving behind fat loot. I ain't even brought up Henry and Margaret this playthrough. Maybe they didn't watch this episode. Maybe when Henry started it up, he was like, Margaret, what's this DeviantArt nonsense? Aw, gee whiz. What are the neighbors gonna think? They look in through the window and see me watching this shit.
It's getting really hard to see. I'm starting to regret coming down here.
I was regretting it minutes ago.
See, Dust also understood that we should have ended the recorded session before we fell down that pit. Hey, we're in like the Lombax or whatever. Dr. Seuss, but I might be mixing it up with a certain video game series.
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. Do you think the villagers know about this place?
Our search has not been in vain. Let's clear this area.
Let's do just that. But first, let's annihilate this terrible fucking teeth monster that dared enter my field of view. I was about to say, until I see his charred corpse fall from the stratosphere, I won't believe he's gone. Okay. Hoo-yeah! Hoo-ah! Dial F for Fox Boy. Hellfire. Hellfire Fox Boy. That might be his Guilty Gear name. He's the only character in Guilty Gear that has a unique fidget burst meter that he has to feel. You know how hyped people would get at Evo, son? That time that Daigo did a perfect fidget burster parry. Okay, on that note, we're ending the recorded session. You kids. So hopefully you're having a good time. Should we keep going? I'm going to ask every episode. Every episode's going to have a question mark in the title and be like, are we still good? You still all about the Fox Boys? You all about the Fidgetmans, baby? Oh yeah! I accidentally engaged in combat as the screen is fading out.